Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's 7:05 on this fine May the 10th Saturday evening, everybody. So without further ado, we're going to go through the 20 games outstanding on the play chess at Red Hot Pawn. We are currently at 1291. Let me just check that this is all recording. Yes. And we're just going to briefly go through it, see what views we get. This is Randa Rooks and Hooks. So let's just have a look. Has that appeared on the screen? Yes, it has. We're going to go bishop to, let's go bishop d6 and submit the move. Has it gone to the next window? Yes, it has. They played rook to d1. Now this is very exciting for this website because Red Hot Pawn, Russell, the CEO, the organizer, the developer, the originator, has working on some new AI interfaces for Red Hot Pawn and the board display. So we're going to have arrows and whatever else, different set pieces, if that's right. I am a beta tester, so hopefully in the next few days there is a link to say that he was starting in the first few days of May, so we are going to get on for that. So if that is your thing, because some people actually enjoy making programs, don't they, the programmers and that, so that as well as playing chess, they are on the forums for hierarchs. There's a lot of computer literates and IT fanatics, so to speak. So what we'll do is, what can we play here? We can just get that knight and come back here. Let's do that then. Submit move. And then what was the move here? H6. So he thought the bishop might have come here. Have you noticed how I've got the .com? So it's been named the board style is named .com here, which is the same as chess.com, the green and the white. And we've got the newspaper red and white, which I specifically requested off Russell, which he's kindly put on. But I'm willing for chess.com to do this same style, red and white, if they can do it. They've got the neon, but this, a bland red and a white, if you can. So we're just going to go through these quickly. What can we play here? Let's get the king up and let's get these rooks connected. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go king up here, submit move. And this guy's 1688. Oh, that game I showed you on my YouTube short, the guy resigned, so I won the rook on the tactic and he resigned. So what we can do here, we wanted to get the queen up here, didn't we? And then the knight up here, sorry, and then here with a check. Or we need to get that knight off the board, because that bishop there, sorry, that bishop there is not doing a lot, is it? It's just there. Right, so I don't know why Red Hot Pawn does that with the pieces, but okay, that's a great outpost for the knight. Even if the bishop takes, but then that releases the bishop, because the bishop's trapped really. So let's not put the knight there. There's a good tactic there. I tell you what, let's bring the rook down here to here. Yeah, let's do that. And I need to extend. I need to pause the video first, 1 sec. Okay, we're back. We've just done a little bit of tinkering there, and the rooks and hooks name and flag is all up there. Is that overlapping the board? 1 sec. Okay, so we have sorted that out. So let's just get back to it. So we want to get the rook over to here, don't we? Down in here. So we're going to go there. Submit move. And then what happens if I do that? It disappears, doesn't it? So we'll keep that on there. Lovely. Toady. Saw lose it often. What we got here? Are we going to castle? Yeah, we'll castle. Submit move. And then we're going to take this pawn, that's fine, submit there. Oh, right, okay, we can't defend that pawn. But we can get the king up. That's the best move. Okay, the rook gets the pawn here. The rook gets the pawn there, so we'll just king up there. And this one, bishop's defending the pawn on e5. Knight c3 attacking the knight. Knight takes, pawn takes. That's fine. Then we'll put knight on here. Or we could go there now. No, but I don't want to. I want to get rid of the knight on e4. Let's do that then. And they've castled there, so we want to castle kingside, submit move. 12 moves left. Right, we've got this game in the bag. So let's go here. No, we can't go there yet. I was hoping to get to that square so we can check fork. Okay, let's get this open file here, and then to think about this one. Oh, we're gonna have to go there and then push up with the pawn there. So let's go there, submit move. Okay, you want to attack, we'll attack knight, submit move. And we can just go up here. I think this is the draw because the pawn's been on the same file. That's fine. And then we can play c5, attack the kick the knights. Let's do that. Knight doesn't want to exchange, so let's pin the knight there. Submit move. And we've got a pin. I was expecting this, so we'll just move out of the way of the pin. They're going to take the knight, be a bishop rook ending. And then we can attack the knight. No, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is this. So they push forward. Either way, the knight's got to move. Well, if the pawn moves, we get the knight. If the pawn takes, we get the knight. So we win a pawn basically. And we'd actually played rook to b1, so g1, and we've got this move here. Queen takes, but it doesn't do anything because the king just moves to d7. Then I come back and then they go back. So, or it's a case of knight takes pawn and we win a rook. Or so what we do, we've won a rook and a bishop here for, well, yeah, fantastic. And then the knight's moved out of the way to attack, so we'll come up and attack the knight again. Submit move. And then knight to c6. Submit move. And then c5, Scandinavian. And let's develop. We're going to take, and that's everything done. So this is Red Hot Pawn, my play chess daily moves. We're currently at 12.91 on this website. There's the love. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and spread the word, come on down.